Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport around here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Chouameni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine, who also excels in ball retention.
Has a goal! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Hernandez showing good feet. Rabiot had a shot.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Douglas Luiz. They've switched it over to the other side. Nice bit of trickery. Vinicius Junior. Shot Rodrigo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Been taken short. Flings it across. And that's been well dealt with. Neymar. Done delicately. Oh, played through for the wide man. Fofana. It's Camavinga. And here's Griezmann. Koundé. Nice control. Massive lead! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Vinicius Junior. Douglas Luiz. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sudden chance to counter. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Fofana threads one in. Mbappe is flagged offside. Evanilson! Evanilson! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Can start a counter here. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. And Rodrigo. Smoothly does it. To Douglas Luiz. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Saliba. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Tchouaméni. And Pavard. Koundé. And it's Rabiot. Now it's Fofana. Mbappe hits one! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So, a breakthrough already. Marquinhos, forward it goes. And Neymar. Neymar. Fofana. Saliba. It's Camavinga. Hernandez. That's good play. Referee's given a throw. Hernandez. There's the delivery. He wasn't that far away.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tries to dink it through. Oh, easy pickings there. Rodrigo fiddles it through. Eva Nilsson. He is through here. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Pavard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Marquinhos. There's the crossfield ball. Rodrigo. Oh, look at the space here. He's had a hit. It's loose, and there's a race, and a second time. Now that was a full-blooded header.
Evan Nielsen may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
Chouameni shifted upfield. Danilo gets over and intercepts.
France really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Danilo is onto this. It's anyone's ball now. Fofana. Hernandez. Forwards and with intent. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vinicius Junior. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Marquinhos gets it away. Danilo. Brazil are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Decent hit and on target. Saliba. Danilo. It's an inviting looking ball that. Brazil already trailing and we've barely begun. And it's Neymar. Nilsson! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Evan Nielsen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Saliba. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Well, they could break here. Oh, that's a key interception. Shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. And it's played in here. Qatar is there, and he can get that clear. Danilo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Gabriel with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Nielsen, he ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's Griezmann!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Nice physical challenge. And here's the chance to counter. Gets his pass away. Rabiot. Oh, that's a fine challenge. He's got real chance! And he hits the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. France get themselves a two-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Danilo. Nielsen. Decent hit! It's there! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Qatar. And here's Griezmann. Fofana, he has found the way through. It's Vinicius Junior. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good spot, he's seen the run. Very nicely done. Well, they've got it again. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Douglas Luiz. That has been cut short. Mbappe. Fofana. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rabiot. And the defence can get it clear. Hernandez, crossed him, and a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Mbappe brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's very neat. Here's the ball. Header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Hernandez. Camavinga.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And Koundé. He can run onto that. Now it's Griezmann. Pinches it off him. Aim forwards. Oh, Rodrigo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Danilo. Rodrigo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Vinicius Junior surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, well timed. Camavinga. That'll be a throw-in. It'll be a throw-in. Mbappe! Oh, that's neat. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. Looking for the runner. Oh, super find. Eva Nilsson. Great challenge, time to perfection. And he's heaved it away. And that has left him in a heap. Fofana. And the counter is on. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pass is intercepted. Chouameni. Pavard. Now Saliba. It's a good foot in there. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Douglas Luiz. Rodrigo. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Fofana. Koundé. Rabiot. Koundé has it out wide and in space. Back when it goes. He's tried one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Rabiot just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Eva Nielsen. Rodrigo. Oh, red, nice interception. Koundé. Fofana. And it's Rabiot. And Koundé. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Koundé. Now it's Neymar. And they've got a throw. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Fofana. Could move up a gear here. Oh, good spread. Lovely bit of skill. Rabiot. He's had a shot! He's missed, but not by that far. And the keeper beats it away. Pavard. He is just caressing the ball. He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Rabiot knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, great chance! Rabiot has created one goal already. Camavinga. Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Has a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Griezmann usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Gabriel. Forward it goes. No, that's been intercepted. Rodrigo. France can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Succumbs to the pressure. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Mbappe. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Danilo. Vinicius Junior. Oh, such a clever touch. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior! That was superb goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. In by Vinicius Junior. And now they can spring out of defence. Rabiot. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for options for movement. That's tiny. Rodrigo. Heads it! Decent enough try. Camavinga, Fofana, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Neymar. And that could set him on it. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. And Danilo. Great. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Marquinhos. Neymar. Played out to the left flank. Now who's going to be first to this? Hernandez. Camavinga. Here's Chouameni. And it's Neymar. Interesting ball. And it's gone back to the keeper. Douglas Luiz. Danilo. Danilo drives forward on the overlap. No, he can't get past him. Mbappe wins the duel this time. It's a decent looking cross.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Koundé gets it clear. Bruno Guimaraes. And that was very necessary. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Neymar. Closing in on goal. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Is there any support? He might not need it. And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Climbs up big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Hernandez plays it short. Brazil can counter promptly here. Neymar. Brazil are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He's a sharp little ball here. Played in. And that has been cleared. Fofana. Camavinga. Hernandez. And here's Griezmann. Fofana. Played out to the right. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Douglas Luiz, and it's Danilo. And Gabriel. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Gabriel. Pavard. That's Rabiot. It's Camavinga. Fofana. Hernandez. Fofana. Now, who's going to be first to this? And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Hernandez is charging up on the overlap. Oh, nice touch.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Douglas Luiz. Rodrigo gets his pass away. That is a great kick out. Chance! It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Vinicius Junior really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rabiot. And here's Griezmann. Played out towards the right wing. Hit into them, and the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Fofana clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hernandez goes short. And it's Rabiot. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Fofana. Mbappe. Rodrigo. Played to Danilo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Camavinga. It's run loose here. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Rodrigo. Nicely intercepted. Eva Nielsen, foot in. Rabiot, Griezmann. Gently done. Rodrigo. Douglas Luiz. Rodrigo. Shot a goal!
Oh, that was the perfect shimmy to create the space for the shot.
Koundé, lovely feet, and here's Rabiot. Rabiot with the delivery. Danilo. Moved on forwards. Oh, that is a... Eva Nielsen! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. In for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Tchouameni. Oh, that's a... Mbappe! Not offside that time. The first half. Brazil come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. The midway point of the game.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So it's back to business. Chouameni. It's Fofana. Hernandez. Great run on the overlap here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Clearly not happy with that. Pavard. Rabiot. Vinicius Junior. Danilo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Marquinhos. And it's Neymar. Fofana. Rabiot. It's Fofana. And it's Rabiot. Koundé. In comes the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. There will be a throw-in. Camavinga with the cross. Fofana. Eva Nielsen. Danilo. Interesting ball. And it's played forward. And it's Griezmann. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. Out to the right.
Look, movement creates...
Up to meet it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Fofana. It's Camavinga. Fofana. Mbappe. And he's found a way past. He's got the shot away! It's there!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
France get themselves into the lead. Douglas Luiz. Gabriel. Douglas Luiz. And Gabriel. Douglas Luiz. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Griezmann. Played out towards the right wing. Fofana! That's a half-decent try. Camavinga. And Koundé. Ball's gone out of play. Neymar. Rodrigo. And it's Danilo. Douglas Luiz. And it's Danilo. Ball is over the line. Oh, it's come loose. Danilo.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Qatar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hernandez.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Great skill, that's nice. Now, can he find a finish? Hernandez. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Griezmann. Looking for the runner. That's an excellent interception. Cleared without complication. Great hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Danger averted for now. Well read. The danger is averted. Danilo. And Rodrigo. Bruno Guimaraes, over to the left. Well, that is one way to stop him. Neymar. Gets to show off his quick feet. Vinicius Junior. Another chance! Tried the volley, but no.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart from me, and he's had a good go at it.
And it's Griezmann. Rabiot. Neymar concedes a free kick for that. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's nice. Cross goes in there. And that has been clubbed away. Douglas Luiz stood up well to him there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's pulled off a fine save.
absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Fofana. Fofana! A real chance and a real let-off.
France really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Douglas Luiz.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Schwalmeri. Out to the left it goes. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Vinicius Junior fiddles it through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ball's played through. He's found the way through. Fofana! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar. And it's Danilo. Oh, sweet feet. To Douglas Luiz. That is lovely. Defending of the desperate variety.
Brazil are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Koundé. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he has been fouled there. Rabiot has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Oh, such a clever touch. Bruno Guimaraes goes forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Fofana. Oh, good ball. It's Griezmann! And he comes up trumps again. Gabriel. Douglas Luiz. And Rodrigo. Rabiot. Hernandez. Fofana. In with the challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. He's having a go. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Gabriel gets it away. Camavinga. Oh, that's delightful. Hernandez. Oh, it's come loose. Neymar. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Hernandez has found the net here, of course. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's Rabiot. And he's there to get it away. Aim forwards. Camavinga. Lovely feet. And the shot! Hernandez with the short one. Can he finish? And now they can spring out of defence. Big chance! Clears it out of harm's way. Eva Nielsen. Forward it goes. Now this could be a chance. Just eases him off the ball. Koundé. Now it's Rabiot. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Danilo. Wriggles his way through. Rodrigo! Douglas Luiz. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been cleared. Rodrigo. Camavinga, shifted upfield. He's had it taken off him. Brazil have a free kick. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Point-blank header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Bruno Guimaraes to Douglas Luiz. Danilo. And he skips past his man, and he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. And he cuts out the supply. Koundé. It's Fofana. Mbappe, played out to the left flank. Hernandez with the delivery. Crossed in, great leap! Danilo. Gabriel. Long ball looking to counter. And he's got his range wrong there. Neymar. And it's Marquinhos. It's Vinicius Junior. Rabiot did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Hernandez. Mbappe. Fofana. Chance here to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior has been caught there, it's a foul. It's hit the crossbar. That was travelling.
Oh, there was real venom behind that. All the keeper could do was watch it sail by.
Douglas Luiz. To Douglas Luiz. And it's Danilo. Rodrigo! That's good defending, very good defending. Aimed in towards the centre. Fofana. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Griezmann. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Rodrigo. muscular approach does pay off here. Griezmann. Fofana. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that's well seen too. Fofana. Rabiot. Mbappe.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Danilo. And Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. And Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's nice.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's a terrific surge down the right. Rabiot plays it in. Gabriel with the clearance. Great chance! Brilliant save from Alisson!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Douglas Luiz.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Vinicius Junior! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Hoisted clear. Just eases him off the ball. Can he finish? Should have equalised.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
Stood up well to him there. Eva Nielsen.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's good defending. Defending in numbers. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Well, that's an inviting ball. He's in a great position!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's running through! And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Hernandez did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Pinches it off him. Chouameni. France finding their passes. Now it's Mbappe. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Vinicius Junior. No, he's not getting his way this time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Griezmann. Camavinga. Now it's for Fofana! Should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Vinicius Junior. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Can he get away here? Tries the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Griezmann. It's run loose here. Griezmann is fouled. He's gone for it! Neymar. Brazil must do something here and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Nice control. Douglas Luiz. And he's had a hit! And the lead stays intact, just. Saliba. And it's Rabiot. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Vinicius Junior. Gently done. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rabiot. And Pavard. It's an inviting looking ball, that. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely...
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the hit, and another time. It's in. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And yes, it's him again. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
That's going to go a long way.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rodrigo.
Brazil merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And the finish! That's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Wendell can get it clear. He's making a real surge on the left.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Neymar. Wendell. Forward it goes. Rodrigo. Danilo with the cross.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a...
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And it's Griezmann. It's Giroud! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the keeper's got it again. Pavard. And it's Rabiot. Here's Chouameni. Camavinga. Gabriel goes sliding in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Rodrigo. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Rodrigo.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Douglas Luiz. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Shifted upfield.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Out
to the right. And he's in on now the finish! He's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And he's there to clear it. Wendell. 4 added minutes on the board. Gabriel. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He is through here. Great defending, strong and determined. Rabiot. And it's Giroud. Do have a chance to counter here. Here's Griezmann. Mendy. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Koundé gets across to intercept that. That's good play. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Koundé. Rabiot. It's Camavinga. Over to the left. Mendy chasing after it. Zaire Emery. Now there's a fine ball. Koundé tries a shot! Oh yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
France take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
That's been cut out, well played. Aim forwards, and here's Griezmann. Now who's going to be first to this? He's found a way through.
Griezmann really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Marquinhos. Wendell. Moved on forwards. Neymar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, it's come loose. And back to the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Calmly anticipates. Now it's Griezmann. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Rabiot. Now the ball in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Neymar. And it's played forward. And there goes the final whistle.